Hello and what's up guys, it's your old pal Dinoman here, and Happy New Year! Today is going to be a little bit of a change in terms of content. I'm going to take you down the lane of what hopefully is to come in 2026 and shed some insight on new projects, old and new. There'll be timestamps in the description if you want to listen to, something specific, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the first ever DMP update video. To start off, hi! How you doing? Yeah, it's kind of silly of me, because of course you can't answer that. Anyways, I thought I'd start by talking about what DMP is, and really what our goals are for this channel group thing, we've got going on here. We started back in 2017, when I was just a young lad. I wanted to make videos on the internet. Now at the start, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I thought that playing video games with my friends was enough, but there was always something more. I mean, at 15 years of age, no one really knew what they wanted to do. So, Dinoman Gaming was created. I made some very bad and somewhat embarrassing playthroughs. And, thought I was doing a great job, but I really wasn't. I wasn't. I'm still proud of my Forza Horizon Hot Wheels builds, okay? They have a place in my heart. You can kiss my ass. Anyways, skipping on. Skipping into 3 years into the vast era of lockdown. Yeah, 2020, the year that shut down the world due to a cold. But, no, seriously, no one really had anything to do. And, that ended up being the start of something kind of awesome. To cut it short, before lockdown, I'd been cooking up some idea of doing a Minecraft movie called The Realm. A fantasy romance movie about main characters from DMP, being villains and a strapping lead man for the main character who saves a damsel in distress. All that stuff. It was scrapped. It did open a door, that started what we were doing now. I just wanted to write scripts and tell stories, which is where we enter the Fruit Hunters. My baby, my first baby, my GTA film series about 3 bounty hunters who end up meeting in the most random circumstance, having to fight their way to get to the bottom of who they really were, which then if you really don't know, Rockstar had to ruin everything and, throw the Rockstar editor in the bin, so thank you very much for that, Rockstar. But that gave us more time to do other things, Alongside the Fruit Hunters, we were making other stuff. We made 2 Halo films, Film Negotiations and The Inferiors. We also tried doing a Red Dead film, but what really caught our attention was Flipside.
So no one told these kids that life was going this way.
Our Minecraft TV sitcom, which was a great idea on its own because the whole thing is improvised, and we had no idea what the hell we were doing when we were filming. That's a little info on kind of where we were. How about where we are now? This past 2 years has been kind of a blast. I've gotten somewhere better, at animating. We finished Flipside, started talks with Kermit as a gag for the amazing film I worked on called Minecraft War of the Overworlds. And I've mentioned it once or twice, maybe more. But I also worked on Run, and that was also for MKE. But my little prized possession right now, my light of the world, might be, the Rat Bags. Come on, it can't be anything but the Rat Bags. The Rat Bags is a Halo Machinima series written by yours truly, and Project Fern, and Dr. Myth. Love you guys. The series takes place 30 years after the events of the Rejected Chronicles series, which includes the previous 2 films, Film Negotiations and The Inferiors. And I will talk more about the rejects soon, do not worry. But, Rat Bags. It was kind of just a form of content that we, loved. And, we used it to express our creative writing and show that Halo Machinima is not dead. Even after Red vs. Blue ended, there are many creators out there keeping this tradition alive, which I salute to you all, because I love this community with whole heart. But enough talking about all that stuff, right? You guys are here because you want updates, so I'm gonna give them to you. We start with a new upcoming series called The Rejected Chronicles, a series which takes place a few weeks after the events of the film The Inferiors, which was released 3 years ago. This series will be a collaboration between DMP and MKE, with MKE voice acting in a project for us for the first time, which is exciting. We did have, 2 collaborations with MKE last year, which were 2 Flipside episodes, the first being The Lab and the other being The Rift. I don't really count Woto because, that whole project was an MKE collab with me and 2 other YouTubers. Anyways, moving on. The series follows a group of rejected Spartans who have been told that their facility is being shut down due to budget cuts. And so, the first season is them kind of, falling into madness, becoming friends, and dealing with unwanted guests. The cast consists of Toby and Porky, who are the stars of failed negotiations, Fred, the lone survivor of an execution in The Inferiors, and 3 new characters, Dax, Jason, and Cindy. Now, as the original movies were released 3 years ago, the original voice actors for those characters have long moved on, or, just can't be around anymore, which is understandable. So, with the help of many others, the decision was made to recast a lot of the old characters and give them new opportunities to, people who are around now. And so, we start with Toby, aka Spartan1169. Originally voiced by my dear friend Relic, who sounded like this.
Calm down, man. I don't think they're going to hurt us.
And now will be played by one of MKE's members, Riley Ravenheart, and will sound like this.
Alright, turn around. I don't want you looking at me for what comes next.
Raven, if you're watching, I have full trust in you, man, that you will play this role to its fullest. It's a big role to fill, and I appreciate you stepping into, Toby's shoes. So, thank you very much. Next up is the schizophrenic sharpshooter, Porky, who will still be played by yours truly. However, the voice may sound a bit different, as for some reason, my voice has started to get raspier and deeper. Definitely not because I smoke. Anyway, no, I've gotten a little older, obviously. I don't have a voice clip for Porky, obviously. It's my voice. Hi, I'm Porky. Haha. Anyway, rolling on to Fred, who will be played by his reprised actor and this amazing dude. You are a joke. This is what Fred sounded like.
They're all dead. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry.
And here is what he will sound like still.
Ah, got it. And you think shooting Jason is the best option?
Not much of a difference, is there? No. Well, no. Welcome back, Joke. It's great to still have you on board, even after 3 years of, not doing any Halo stuff. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Next are the 2 newbies, Dax and Jason, who are 2 recruits who just got kicked out of the army because, they just couldn't handle them. Dax will be played by DMP's new member, Nomad, and will sound like this.
Think about it. We open the door. We find out that stood outside. So we're not sitting here like a couple monkeys.
And Jason will be played by another new member, Gyro Shots, and will sound like this.
Is it the police? Are we being raided? I can't go back to jail, man.
Good luck, boys. I hope to have fun working with you. Onto Cindy, our new Central Intelligence AI character, who will be played by none other than MKE's Beans! Such a lovely lass. Cindy will sound like this.
Okay, you're coming up on the last location. Scanning now.
We should have some fun working together, Beans. I'm very pleased to have you on board. And last but not least, our final recast of the project, we have Medical Officer Max Jensen, who was originally voiced by a member named Phoenix. However, due to Phoenix not being here anymore, we now have the awesome Mr. MKE himself, Mr. Skyshatter. I hated that. As our new voice, who recently made his new role official in the latest Ratbags episode, Feeling Yellow. For you viewers, Max used to sound like this.
They say the more you reap, the less you sow. The more you take, the less there will be.
And now he sounds like this.
Get a pen because it's gonna be a long list. So the first thing is you need to watch his behavior almost 24 hours a day. Watch what he does, how he does it. See if he starts wandering off.
Thank you, Sky. I appreciate it. You're gonna do amazing as Max. You already do amazing as Max. So let's just hope we can keep that voice nice and good. As for the roles such as Baxton and Rix and the janitor, they will be played by the same cast, except Rix. However, I kind of do want to keep some things secret, so you'll find out who Rix plays sooner or later. As for Baxton and the janitor will obviously be played by Jet. Jet made his reprise as the janitor in the janitor episode for the Ratbags. And Commander Baxton, well, he'll be back soon. Now, that's all I can really say for the new announcement for the Rejects. This will be our biggest project this year, so please stay tuned for more. We're going to hopefully get some trailers out, maybe some cast interviews. We'll see what we can do. We have a few things planned for this series. I'm very excited for this series. I thought it was dead, and, you know, now it's come back to life, and I feel like it's going to do quite well. Now, there is a couple of new things. Obviously, I just want to kind of mention before I end this. First big thing is War of the Overworlds. Last year, we teased a second movie called... I don't even know if we released the title, so I'm actually not even going to say the title yet, because I don't know. I've actually forgotten. But there is going to be a second War of the Worlds movie starring yours truly, Mr. MKE himself, Jacko's Productions, and Yvongo. We are all coming back. We are all going to do a second movie, and we are excited. I am so excited. We've got big plans for this next movie, so... yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say any more about it, because I will get into it. Other than that, DMP Stuff. We have Flipside on the ropes. Flipside is over at the minute for Season 1, even if we want to call it Season 1. Still don't know about Season 2. We are talking about it, trying to get it into works. Just need to hear back from a few people, and yeah. Flipside will kind of just pop out of nowhere as it does. No trailers, no nothing. Because it's an improv thing, we want to keep that kind of style of like, oh, Flipside, in your face type thing. So yeah, Flipside is kind of on the ropes in the minute. Don't expect it, or do expect it. It might happen, it might not. Halo stuff. We have a new kind of little anticipate thing. It will be out, I think, a few days after this is released. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's called we've named it Cut to Action. It's going to focus on an interviewer interviewing people of all the jobs and types and everything like that. So yeah, enjoy that. Maybe it'll work. We're going to try and see if we can get an episode out once a week, you know, get the Halo content a little bit more up there. Talks of Kermit. Obviously, following WOTO, Talks of Kermit Season 2 will come back out, and we'll be interviewing as many cast members as we can who want to do it. Then they get to talk to the old frog. So yeah, and we're gonna try and up our cast and up the ante a little bit. See if we can do some different things. If they don't work, they don't work. If they do, they do. So yeah, Talks of Kermit coming back soon. That's really interesting to know. I don't know by the time this is released, but Ratbags, that's going to be finishing soon. It's either finished by the time this is out, or it is about to be finished. I don't know. I'm trying to make this the first video of the year. So, there are 4 episodes left. I will say that right now. I'm allowed to say that. There are 4 episodes left we have to write, and Ratbags will be finished for Season 1. There are talks of Season 2. If you guys want Season 2, tell us, and we will do it. We are hoping to start revamping Ratbags back up summertime, and getting it out a little bit earlier. So if we can, we will. But let us know if you want more rat bags, and we will do them. We just need you guys to tell us. That's all, literally. The last thing, animation stuff. Fun, right? Animation stuff will be like anything kind of like original from me or anything like that. Yeah, there's bits and pieces I still need getting out. There's a project I'm working on literally as I'm recording this. That's a 2-year-old project of a horrendous script I wrote. So that'll probably come out soon, and I'll probably never look at it ever again. So yeah, that's coming out. I'm going to try and get the Captain Fordo thing. There's a bunch of things in my list that I have still finished, or that I started and then didn't finish. The Peacemaker intro, I don't know if I'm going to. It's a big project, and with what I have planned next year, it might not happen. So that teaser trailer might be the only thing you get for a very long time. And it's a shame, really, because I was really looking forward to it. But with the workload at the minute, it's just probably not going to happen. And that's kind of it. If there's any, like, surprise animations, you'll get them. But other than that, yeah, that's it's kind of where we're at. So yeah, it's all I can really say at the minute. And it kind of sums up, DMP's first update video. So yay! Hell yeah! Only took me 20 minutes, but sure. I hope you're excited, though, guys. Please let me know if you're excited for stuff, what you're excited for, what you'd like to see. I really would appreciate, suggestions of, what would you guys actually like to see. And yeah. Happy New Year, and I will see you very, very, very soon. This is Dinoman signing off. Bye-bye.